Miss Minaj, you come at the king, you best not miss, right? Nicki Minaj has a remix to Lil Wayne's original song, Banned from NO, on the Carter 6 album. You've heard my review of the Carter 6. It's actually a record that I focused on. And obviously that samples the Banned from TV record, which Wayne has freestyled over before. Nicki has too. Pretty much really dope freestyles for me. Now, this record in particular, I think is a bit better than the original. I don't think they're both anything to write home about. But I do think the feature aspect gives it a little bit of excitement. Nicki's stands bass, really love it. There's a Shannon Sharp shot there. But we'll call this one Rap Corner Man Lesson 2, which is pick your opponent wisely. This feels a little like jumping out of the gate. I think it was cool. Like, none of the lyrics make me feel like, oh, Jay's going to wake up and do something immediately. He's semi-retired, focused on being an executive. I would just be very careful about what the feature verse from Hov, who you might give it to the Clips, just how monumental that might be. You guys are giving them enough ammunition here. So tell the NFL to fire a group of people to then call you, that's taking a big slice out of the apple, right? A big bite out of that apple. You are chomping really tough here. Nicki can rap, so I'm not really worried about it. I just feel like you got to be very careful. You got to be very careful because not only does Jay, I think if he wanted to, can get in a booth and really do some damage anyway. I don't think he would full on battle anybody at this point in his career, but he can really sub you in ways you've never been subbed before, okay? And on top of that, he's making executive moves that may impact your career. Obviously not in the way that it would hurt other people because you're still Nicki Minaj and you've got a really strong fan base, but calls can be made. So pick your opponents wisely. And I know this because I do think Nicki Minaj is a great rapper, but even a sub at Shannon Sharp, there's little stuff like this that I think about. I'm like, yo, where you at as a rapper? Like, I want to know where you at. The sub, when Nicki said what she said about Shannon Sharp, because if y'all don't know, actually, I'll show you right here. Somebody had asked Shannon Sharp. Nicki said a few days ago on Station that she wanted to be on your podcast. And then Shannon Sharp said, Nicki, who? I think it's an old man. Yeah. He might have been privy to some OF models, but he really probably generally was like, which Nicki, right? Which I don't know which Nicki you're talking about. I'm not just trying to be a rap podcast. I want to be able to talk to a multitude of people. Is Nicki the most popular Minaj in MySpace? Yeah. I mean, the most popular Nicki in MySpace? Yeah. But I don't think it was that crazy to sub. But I do want to go back to this. And if we talking subs, Hov would have been like, you move in the internet traffic, you got to go slow. If you was sharp, you would really know Hov. Turn lanes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta, like, Nicki can rap, but I'm just rap corner man. Them subs, Nicki, brace yourself. Them subs. Anyway, record was okay. It was cool. I don't have any fall off allegations for anyone, but I just think verses ain't moving me as much lately. All right, that's all I gotta say.